right. Hi, everyone, although there's nobody here yet. Just popping on quickly. This isn't going to be one of the 1, 2+ hours Lunatic Live. I just want to jump on quickly to say thank you to the audience. Also, before I get into that, just an update. The full moon is technically on the 17th, but it's like early in the morning. Like where I am, it's 4 a.m. on the 17th. So I will be doing Lunatic Live at midnight on night. So Sunday the 16th. And I'll try to put that up later tonight or tomorrow if anyone wants to set a reminder. But if anyone's wondering, it's the night of the 16th, because that's the midnight closest to the full moon. I will be going live Sunday night at midnight. All right, with that said, I was like thinking about the channel and the community here and feeling a lot of gratitude, and decided just to pop on live quickly and share it. And so lots of content creators come on to thank their audience, and the usual things are, thank you for all your support. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for liking, for sharing, for helping promote the channel. Thank you for your donation. And all of those things I am thankful for, but that's not what I was thinking about at all. What I was thinking about that I was really grateful for was thank you for opening up and sharing yourself with me. Thank you for telling me your problems. Thank you for sharing your suicidal depression, your fears, your worries. Thank you to all the people who wrote in. To all the people who've come on to speak to us. Like some of the emails we've gotten, and I don't know that we've managed to respond to everything, but for instance, I'm forgetting everything I said reached you to the point where you went and showed it to other people to try to get them out of the cult, and that when they wouldn't listen, you just left on your own. Thank you for taking the time. I remember in your letter, you said it took you hours to write that letter. I understand how difficult it would be to open up about all of that, but thank you so much for letting me know that. Also, thank you so much to all the people who've reached out, whether it's because you're depressed or just everyone who has reached out. It's such an honor to have people open up that way and share their deepest parts with you. And so I know you guys haven't seen me on the channel much. Just earlier today, they probably will be coming on for a podcast at some point once they're ready for it. But just thinking about the people this week who've talked to me about their suicidal depression, who've opened up about their shadow, about going through divorce, really personal, difficult things. I am so grateful that the audience has actually responded that way here. What I wanted to do with this channel was to help people. And I really didn't expect so many people to react so openly and honestly. I wasn't aware of the effect this could have on people before I started getting the feedback. And I am just extremely grateful. It feels an honor to me. Those of you who come to us just with all your pain and your humanity and working to do something better. And everyone this week, every call I've had, at the end, everyone's so grateful to me and thanking me so much for my help. And like, you're welcome. And thank you for that gratitude. But I couldn't do any of this if none of you wanted me to. And it has been extremely fulfilling and gratifying. I feel like we really are making a difference with some individuals out there. And in these tough times when so many people are becoming resentful and bitter, when so many of us are turning on each other, when so many people out there are feeling lost and alone and nobody's connecting them to each other, I'm deeply grateful to each and every one of you that has taken up the task of individuation or of trying to carry your cross or whatever frame you're working in. All these people who are trying to sort themselves out. All of you, it makes a difference. I'm really grateful that you're all out there doing this, and I'm honored to be a part of it. So thank you so much to the entire community. Also, I see, so hi, Jewish Wookie. And Jewish Wookie's thanking me. You're very welcome. Thanks for stopping in. And Grizz says, good to see you, Merc. Thankful for you too. Thanks for saying that. And Grizz and Ryan spoke yesterday about Discord. I still don't really know what Discord is that well, but it's some way the audience will be able to interact more. Ryan said that, wait, oh, no, I'm not leaving. Sorry, Gloff says you aren't leaving, sorting myself out, are you? No, I'm just popping on. And what I'm thanking you for is the reason I'm committed to this. As long as I can handle it and things continue to go well, I'm committed long term to this. But so everyone knows, Ryan said the talk with Grizz about Discord was really helpful. I think it's going to be something good for the channel, and we're really going to work on stepping this up so this isn't just a channel, that this is a community. We're going to try to make as many ways as possible for you to interact, support each other, and for us all to create a community here. And there will be caring so deeply. That's rare and special, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, Anne, for that feedback. And yes, I do. And I'm crazy. I'm a lunatic. I'm way too fucking emotional. I love all of you so much. And I really do. This is the meaning of my life. And in a way, I've had a freedom most people don't of. I went totally insane and that set me free. I was put on permanent disability for one thing, but the other is, aside from that, that set me free from any societal expectation. I no longer had to live a normal life. Everyone else is so burdened with responsibilities, day-to-day life. I had the freedom to go become a hermit for years. I've spent years of total isolation, and then to gradually open up to the world more and more. And so I've had a chance, really funded by the government, like supported by the community, to develop myself and to individuate and to realize all those things Peterson says about deep meaning. And I really do, more than anything, just want to live a good life with a capital G. That's what's led to me doing this. Like, it was a crazy, I talked to a fucking angel, and I started doing this because my angel told me to reach out to Andrew. And it has just gone from there. So I feel like I'm doing this because my angels told me to. And I have all of this delusional level of love and support for you all. So it comes from the insanity and from the support I've received in going through things. And it comes from my imaginary friends. But I really do love all of you. And I'm really happy to see so many people working towards the good. All right, Gloff says, haha, thank goodness the title gave a farewellish vibe. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to freak you out there, Gloff. But yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Jewish Wookiee says, we love you too. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, I said I'm coming on. So yeah, Sunday night I'll be coming on at midnight. And probably I'll be up for at least an hour or two of rambling for anyone who wants to talk more. Other than that, does anyone have anything they'd like to say before I get going? I'll just wait a minute to give you guys a chance to respond to that. And while I'm waiting to see if anything comes up, we can all do an Eckhart Tolle type moment of silence. Let's just be quiet for a minute here. And anyone who's got something they're writing, you go ahead and write it. And if you don't have anything to say, but you're waiting to see what everyone has to say, let's not be so focused on the next moment. And let's just take a nice quiet moment of now together. All right, so nobody's written anything, but some of you stuck with me through that silence. So the last thing I'll say for anyone waiting then, since nothing else came up, is I hope you enjoyed that moment of quiet. And if you didn't, if your mind was racing, where did your mind go? What is it? What is it that comes to mind when you just try to be quiet? Is there something you have to deal with so that the next moment of now that comes up that you can just let go into the moment? So Ann Smith says, do you have Facebook or a private way to contact you? No, I mean, well, I have a Facebook page, but I don't use it as Facebook. I have very, very few friends, and I just use it so I can use the messenger. The only people I ever call on it are my wife, my kids, Ryan and Andrew. And at the moment, I'm trying to keep as much distance, like a fair amount of distance. So I'm not giving out my private email or encouraging anyone to go to my Facebook. But if you write to the channel, sorting myself out 0, and you direct it, like you address it to me in the address, Ryan will forward it to me. And the thing is, with my bipolar, I have a lot of difficulty with doing things like email, messaging. I get really freaked out if there's too many messages. Just that's very, very difficult for me. And so by having all the emails coming into the channel, and I don't even know what the password is. I've never signed into the channel email. Ryan forwards me things that I need to read. But Ryan works with me on what I can handle. So if I'm feeling like that I'm not up to getting messages, Ryan just leaves me alone until I say I am, or Ryan will check with me like, hey, someone, wants to talk to you. Can I forward this? So at the moment, Ryan's just helping manage my stress around messages. And so I'm not giving out my direct email or connecting with anyone at all at Facebook, on Facebook or anything. And other than that, I don't use any other social media at all. But you can write directly to me by writing to the channel, and anything addressed to me, Ryan will forward. Reach out to the channel and just address it to Mercury, and Ryan will forward it to me. So, Weeping Willow says, haha, I was doing the same. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Doing the same as what? Okay, sorry about that. I didn't get it. My mind's all over the place right now. And Grizz says, oh, like I'm going to type stuff in a moment of quiet. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that moment of quiet. And says, okay, no worries, no pressure. I totally get that way too. Yeah, and I don't know, maybe one day I'll open up more, or I don't know what the fuck this Discord thing is, but maybe I'll get active on that at some point. But at the moment, just doing the level I'm doing is pushing me so far out of my traditional comfort zone. But definitely I am open to to hearing from anyone. So write into the channel and Ryan will forward it. Oh, if somebody needs to talk to me, and you're not part of the Sacred Flip class, or you don't want to do like a podcast, I'll, as much as I can be, I'll be there for people who are struggling, but can't be a part of the class or don't want to do a podcast. For instance, the person I spoke to today was someone who wrote in from a live stream. I do think we're eventually going to do a podcast with him on the channel, but even if we don't, I'm going to be talking to him a bit more to help him through something. So I'm getting a call. I got to go. I didn't intend to be on long. Anyway, I love you all. I hope you're all having a great night. And anyone who wants to, I will see you midnight on Sunday for the full moon Lunatic Live. Have a great weekend.